You know, Psalm 23 verse 4 says, Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Now, how can you not be in fear when you're walking through the valley of the shadow of death? Well, there's only one way. The only way that you cannot be afraid of death or darkness is because you have in you life and light. You see, the life of God is His life, and though you're walking through all these areas around you, people, circumstances that are so full of death and circumstance and curse and all this other stuff, you're walking around people with COVID-19 around you and all that, yet you fear no evil. Why? Because fear connects you to death. Death is really the only thing to fear. Every other fear is connected to its root, which is death. It's the reason God says you don't need to fear that you're walking around death, is because He expects you to be the lifter of that curse of death and give life to everything else. So it's only talking to people who know they have life in them and that they walk in the light as God is in the light. So you don't have to walk in the fear of death, because, see, life makes it to where you are totally exempt from death. But if you don't believe that, you'll be subject to death, and guess what? You'll be in fear like everybody else is. But life, death, blessing, cursing, fear, or faith, it's all your choice, not God's.